Okay, the runes, PTA good, PTA good, grasp good, airy good, lethal tempo good, aftershock good. Yeah. Oh, there's one thing that does stand out. It's Dark Harvest Kha'Zix. That's the one thing that stands out.
Yeah, that motherfucker's really gonna try and carry.
The safe play on Kha'Zix is to go electrocute because it's a guaranteed little extra burst of damage. And Conqueror is also really good, but less common because it lets him survive fights because he can reset the fight with Zar. But Dark Harvest, that's really snowbally keystone that one. So
it's usually where you'd go with your
trusting
Smurf,
his skill. Yeah, trusting his skill to get an early lead and then really snowball with Dark Harvest rune.
Yeah,
for sure.
they get an early invade here. And no invade in return on the other side of the map.
Okay, so they get the information. Perhaps this could be Fanxy doing an early invade, maybe goes buff to buff, and then looks for the Volibear's camp, unless Volibear starts on the red. They're about to find out. Is that Bedomu on the Volibear? Okay, bed it is. I just can't wait to see Rift Marks on get another double kill this game.
And just hard carry the entire game, yeah. As any god top laner should. Oh, cool first item as well in the mid lane.
Yeah, Vince does this every game. He always goes Cull, and if he doesn't start Cull, he'll start like Corrupting and Teleport. And as soon as he farms 450 gold, he'll recall, buy the Cull, and then TP back to lane. Just stack it up real quick. It's greedy. It's greedy, but he is one of the best last hitters we have in the league. So he knows how to abuse the cheese strategies.
Oh, wow.
He's already gonna kill. If Gallo stays, he's trolling.
That's level 1.
He's gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, what is going on?
Vince fucked it up.
Okay, we have go inners. It's happening.
That's actually good. It's not what he should have done, but the trade flash is good for Galio, because if the Lucian would have stayed with flash, that would have been really dangerous for the Galio going further. Ooh, Rift Mark.
Oh no, not like this, Rift! Okay, he lived.
God.
He needs the TP back, he can't stay. If Shen's gonna wait 10 seconds on his taunt, it's 9 seconds now. And if he gets that up, he's in trouble. Shen's early trading is very strong.
Yeah, extremely, because he has that like, is it like max HP or something like that?
Couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. Not a Shen player.
We're both like, yeah.
I don't play these boring one-dimensional champions.
It just does damage, that's what I know. I'm surprised the Kha'Zix didn't try to insta like level 2 gank the mid lane without flash.
Yeah, I think his pathing kind of... he thought about invading topside, but the volley starting red that they saw kind of dissuaded that. But flash just mid.
Oh, he's looking at now. He's dead.
Oh yeah, Lucian's gonna be dead here. No flash. So there you go.
That's super disrespectful.
3-minute first blood with his Dark Harvest Keystone. He is chilling.
Ooh, bot lane.
Bot lane going as expected so far. Coglulu having a lot of push on the Ezra Nautilus.
Yep.
But I wouldn't count hands out of this game yet. I think he can still put it back.
Definitely.
He's definitely gonna have to be more careful.
Yeah. And... oh yeah, 13 CS ball. Yeah, but, I mean, kind of expected, right?
Yeah, Nautilus really
Especially
can't go in.
Oh, Rift is dead.
He has flash. Thanks, he has flash, he could go flash Q that.
Yeah.
He's playing it safe. Okay, it's a good gank. They got a guaranteed flash out of Rift.
He also got the second Dark Harvest proc as well.
Oh yeah, 2 down. Many to go, I hope.
I'm just confused why Rift took that trade, especially after the first one going as bad as it did. And like, it should have showed him that he shouldn't trade there.
Ooh. Yeah, TP straight back in. This is a trade Shen wants to take because Shen has teleport.
Yeah.
So Shen takes a chunk and lives, and he takes a chunk out of Rip Mark.
Oh,
he's happy with that. He's stolen him anyway.
So bad.
He's nearly killed him. It's close. He's dead. Lord Farquaad's gonna die.
Oh, but
the minion.
Yeah.
He should have taken a shorter trade and left it, because now he can recall.
Yeah,
get
the
full
first
health,
initial was a good trade,
teleport
and then
back to
just
lane,
back off.
And Riftmark is in trouble. Riftmark needs to leave, otherwise Shen is going to come back and he's going to kill him.
Absolutely. I don't think Riftmark does it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do that. Oh, is he gonna walk back? What?
To be
Why?
fair, the wave is really far up, so TPing back to lane doesn't really give him much tempo there. He already has the tempo from the wave push.
I guess he disagreed.
Yeah, see how low Ornn is now, and he's full health. So.
Yeah.
Imagine if he still had his flash, if he didn't overdo that trade. That's kill threat though. He should be calling Fanxy up, like, yo, no flash, remember?
Yeah.
But
Just having to recall again.
Smart.
And we see pretty significant CS leads both mid and bot.
20 both lanes. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Galio.
Oh no, not a solo kill. It's a gank kill.
Yeah, that is really bad for Team Brainstorm if the Lucian gets ahead here. Because if the Lucian gets like, there's like a break point where if he gets enough ahead,
oh, that thought Warus going down, or he gets caught up by the Nautilus hook.
By the way, in that entire engage, he still died with both
Flash
exhaust and flash.
Oh wow, Fatty Carol won.
That was a nasty hook.
Lovely hook. You love to see it. Well, so much for that CS lead that Kog'Maw had the bot lane. It now means nothing because Luke Caruana and Daddy Caruana really took the opportunity there. We didn't like the pick of the Nautilus, but you know what? If they're just gonna walk into hooks, if he's gonna hit them, respect.
Then I guess it works. Ay.
Yeah, Lucian not too sad anymore after getting that assist on the Galio there with his 20 CS lead, farming his coal. It's over half done. So really, because Kha'Zix got the first kill and Galio didn't, Lucian's really far ahead in this matchup.
Oh, nice trade.
Not going for the solo kill. I never doubted him. Oh, he misses the second part of the Ornn horn.
Rift.
Here comes Fanxy. He gets the slow. He's above the spike racks. He gets the big slow. Feather's gonna have to clean it.
What is that?
He's trolling. Surely he doesn't win this. Galio's coming. The man's isolated. They can 3v1. Oh, but Hans is on his way. The Shenop's coming back in. It's a complete mess.
Oh, it was a shit show. Fucking
How many ultimates for a single kill?
Both side almost got a kill. I see that is
got another Dark Harvest stack, you see. 2 kills.
Both sides something happened because the Dabbis bot side, Dabbis used flash and Wally used both his sums, but they didn't end up getting a kill.
Yeah, Hans the only player on Astrosmurfs right now with a flash up. Same for Galio. Gucci Min. Oh, we missed another kill. That was a solo kill as well. Nautilus not even there. Just, I guess Ezreal must have stopped Lulu's recall and then hit him with the R. Big trades mid lane as well from the Lucian.
Starting to, especially with the Vam Scepter.
Quick arm guard for the Galio trying to not die after that level 1.
Yeah, that. Oh.
Nautilus will be 6 soon, and well, that's not good news for Kog'Maw, that's for sure.
Nope. Especially without flash.
At least, still 2-threat comp. But because the Kog'Maw is in the bot lane, he's building AD and not AP, which leaves very little magic resist required for Team Brainstorm.
Yep. Ezreal also finished the Mana Muni. Wow.
9-minute Mana Moon. Oh my lord.
That's pretty
Full
quick.
500 gold advantage for him as well.
Ooh, they start this.
They should be able to do this. Fanxy can clean up though.
Kha'Zix might look for...
Galio has teleport. Galio can TP in if there's a ward to go on.
They back off. Okay.
I give it. I'm probably playing it safe because Shen doesn't have R.
Yeah. No R, no TP.
Yeah, there's just one in a good spot, I suppose, for Galio to come in on.
Yeah, I wonder what the Kog'Maw buys here. Oh, Bilge with a Cutlass.
Yeah,
only.
he should go Bork into Rageblade, and Kog'Maw is a hyper carry that spikes on 2 items. Really, but with Kog'Maw, it's not all about hitting 5. People think that, but really, Kog'Maw is like power spike on 2.
Yeah.
He'll hyper carry and melt tanks, and there's a lot of tanks for him to melt through. He's got to get there. And Ezreal right now, he's quite happy to be 2 kills up in the lane, already stacking his mirror mana.
Yeah.
So when he gets that, Kog'Maw is gonna get worse and worse compared to Ezreal going into late game.
You think? I think Kog'Maw is better.
I mean, yeah, Kog'Maw's better at killing tanks, but Ezreal's also better at killing the squishies.
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, good dodge
And
from
who's safer? Ezreal's safer. Like, you can go forward if you want to go aggressive. Like Kog'Maw is really team reliant, and on Volibear, it's good
starting
frontline,
to
but it's not
lose.
great for peel. So it's all on Lulu to peel for Dabis here to get the so that he can actually hit in fights. Because if he can't hit in fights, then
Wait,
it's
the
not
Shen
gonna
is
do well.
super overextended, and we see a and we see a gank.
Oh, and Banksy's on its way up. They're gonna try and
Yeah.
save it, but it looks like Farquaad's probably going down here before Banksy
Yeah,
arrives.
he's dead.
He should be able to trade it into 1-4 if he wants to.
Mm,
Here comes the Gallo, hands keeping in as well. It's a big fight.
Wait, Galio, where did
Banksy's
you go
backing
in?
off. The communication is just not there.
Oh my god.
Oh, and bot
Bot,
death.
bot side, yeah.
Double kill. Good Q from Luke.
That's super bad for team Astrosmurfs.
Yeah, Astrosmurfs, that should have gone way more wrong for them. Kha'Zix probably could have stuck onto that team fight and maybe
Yeah.
picked up 1 or 2 more kills if he was on the same page as Galio. Communication issue there, but they don't care too much because they just got another double kill bot lane. And Kog'Maw being the win condition for Astrosmurfs, being 0-2
Yeah, looking worse and worse.
in a lane where we didn't expect Ezreal to be able to do anything.
Yeah, at this point,
in
you...
the CS lead, but the kill, the lane mechanics is just not there for them.
Nope. That's very bad for them, because realistically at this point, you're kind of looking at Brainstorm to be the favorite to win this game at this point.
Oh, for sure, they're 2.5k gold up.
You have
They don't really
all
care
the
about the
kills.
first few dragons
Yeah,
anyways.
look
but
at all the kills as well. They're all on Kha'Zix or Ezreal. It's
yeah, they're on the 2
so
carries
bad.
that you want them to be on.
That's so bad if you're
And we've
Astrosmurfs.
got Rift Herald on Fanksy now, pre-14-minute Rift Herald. He can go grab another 320 gold worth of plates with that. Start breaking open the game, get some turrets, because that's
Yeah.
what they need to do now. With their advantage, break open the map, so that they can have all the pressure on objectives.
He should use it soon, because it's going to time out in a bit. Like, the plates are going to time out in a second.
Yeah, he got 1 minute on the turret plate, so really he should be pathing towards topside right now.
Yeah.
The Ornn is overextended, so he thinks he's safe
Yeah.
with Volibear's around, but no, this Kha'Zix is just really fed. He's gonna go for the lane maybe.
Yeah, but he's clearing, man. You have 40 seconds, like, what?
See,
Yeah.
Shen has ult, so he can afford to teleport back to lane.
This
and
is
then
not
use
going to be
ult
in
for a fight.
time. No, they're not going to use it in time. He's just
They're
too
gonna
busy
dive top,
clear.
no? They're gonna dive top.
Yeah. He's dead.
There's no wave, but as long as Riftmark
Yeah,
tanks it for them.
He's just dead.
It's a solo kill! It's a solo kill! Riftmark, the Indian prodigy,
Turret plating
Yep.
destroys Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, and
This ain't no Shrek.
this Herald is useless. Yeah, it's completely useless. 20 seconds. It's not going to give him what they
I'm
want.
a little disappointed that they haven't gone and dropped the Herald sooner.
Yeah, especially considering, like, Fanksy, instead of getting that gold, he was clearing his way, his camps.
Yeah, especially with how far ahead the bot lane is. Really, if they wanted to, like Nautilus
You
ult is
can-
up. If
yeah.
Kha'Zix just goes bot lane, they can just click R with Nautilus, and let's see, they're frozen the bot wave. Just Kog'Maw can no longer walk up. He has to use his R to farm, otherwise he's never walking up to this.
This is
Luke
so,
is just going to perma freeze this.
This is so
Really
bad.
smart, really smart.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He's starting to lose in levels as well as now he's gonna start losing the CS lead once this
Yeah,
continues.
see, the trick to freezing is keeping exactly 3 ranged minions alive every wave. Dragon's coming up, and we got a teleport coming in from Gucci main. They're actually going to contest this one, as they should. They're very far ahead. Oh
Ooh,
no, that's a really dangerous teleport. Oh, Shen tried to tempt him. He's going to have to ult into the fight now though, but he doesn't have taunt when he arrives. Is Shen coming? Shen's not ulting yet. But it doesn't matter because
definitely. Yeah,
it's
but
a 1-1
Ezreal's free
so
fire.
far. Banksy's on the corner with Ezreal.
Astrosmurfs loses.
Now the Shen ult comes in. Maybe it was on cooldown or something. But he's coming with a taunt.
Lucian's dead.
Hands kiting away. No, he's gonna kite this out. He's gonna kite it
Is
out.
he gonna kite it? Wow.
But Fanksy is alive. It's 2 squishies versus a Kha'Zix Ezreal.
Oh boy.
Utter mess of a fight.
That
Really
is-
hard to
it's
tell
such
what's
a
going
shit
on there.
show, man.
Just everyone who's tanky just died.
Yeah, that was such a shit show of a fight.
Good from Fanksy to go get the mid prio though, rather than like dancing around the dragon any longer. You can just drop the herald, get the mid tower.
Yeah, also just let me divert your focus from the game to the 3 kill Kha'Zix and the 5 kill Ezreal.
Huh. What do you even do? You don't even win late game if you're Astrosmurfs here.
No.
You're really banking on the early game with the Lucian pick
Yeah.
and the Ornn as well.
Yep.
Ornn is like a really good mid game champ. Sure, his items are really good to give you free gold late, but like Ornn is balanced around that, right?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you're Astrosmurfs, you're starting to sweat bullets here.
They picked the double global comp. They put all the eggs in the Luke Fanksy basket, and it's paying off so far.
Yeah, and on the other side, they put the entire onus on Dabas basically, and the thing I fail to understand is right, like it's so obvious that you want your focus, like your focus is the Kog'Maw. So then, why is your jungler doing fuck all bot side?
Yeah, so part of it is Dabis is perma pushing the wave. You see how Luke managed to freeze it before? It's because every time there's a wave, Dabis is just hitting it and hitting it and hitting it.
Yeah.
Whenever he can, which means it's really hard for Bedlamir to gank for him here.
But then
So,
I'm
We've
expecting
seen him gank middle once and get a kill there, but other than that, Bedo's not really been able to impact this game because
the problem is
the lane he
my
wants to play around is not only losing, but they're also just perma pushing.
sure, but my answer to that would be yes, but if he's shoving the wave and trying to get like a lead through that, then I'm expecting you to sacrifice your camps as the jungler and just try and make sure it's more difficult for a gank to have. Like, if you're not going to be able to gank yourself, you want to give added security to that lane by just chilling around it.
Oh, he's doing a lot of damage now though. Big chunk. If Lulu gets hit by a hook, she will die real quick. Oh, close.
What is that itemization by Bed?
Hang on a minute, yeah. So
No, he's just inting.
yeah, I think he wants the early on upgrade. I think he's
Davis is
he
dead.
just got the on upgrade.
Oh.
Right, there's no flashes bot lane.
No, but see, like
Pokemon the Flash really
this is
is
why you need your Volibear to be bot side. You need to be like. It doesn't matter even if you get the kill here.
This is not a good fight for Astrosmurfs. They don't win this. They have no damage. Oh no, sorry, Brainstorm even. Not
Yeah,
Astrosmurfs get a free kill because Shen and Galio don't have damage against that.
Yeah, but I just think it's so troll what they're doing with their jungle. Like,
Yeah, so he wants the earlier on upgrade, so he's gone Sunfire, but really you should be upgrading Kog'Maw and Lucian with the Borks. They should be upgrading. You should be upgrading the Borks, not the Sunfire.
that, and like, how can you allow this to happen bot side? Like, what is this bullshit? You basically need to play Secret Service. You need to be the bodyguards of that Kog'Maw. Even if it matters you fall behind 10, 20, 30, 40 CS. It does not matter. Wait,
Oh.
Fancy stole it?
Right.
Yeah, so that entire play is even more useless than it would have been before.
It's a good stalling thing, because like right now, Astrosmurfs don't want to get outscaled, they want to get as much gold as they can, and the Rift Herald will get them quite a lot of gold.
Yeah.
So, steam that away, good play from Fanksy. He hasn't really made many mistakes so far.
Nope, none at all. And again, Dab is completely alone. No, like the other thing is, there's no vision there. No vision.
Okay, look,
investment from
he's
the
got
entire
no
team.
bot tower, he should freeze
Ru-
the wave. It's pushing towards him, he just needs to not hit it and let it come in a bit, just last hit it, and freeze the wave in front of the tier 2. But if he doesn't do that,
I
Yeah,
think he's
okay.
doing it.
He's chilling. He's waiting.
Riftmark's dead.
The Riftmark in trouble. Fancy flashing forward for the kill.
He's dead, he's dead.
And he's finishing him off 4-0 now for Kha'Zix. Shen not having a great time. 0-4 for him.
Again,
but
what is this? Why is
making
no
up for
mid?
it.
Why
Yeah,
is the blue buff more important than the tier 2? What the fuck is this? No, but this is legitimately child's play.
No, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Not even gonna try to justify it. Holy mackerel.
What is this macro?
But like I said, there's like not a lot of wave clear on either team here. Kog'Maw R is the only wave clear for one team, and Galioku is maybe the only wave clear for the other team.
There's
So
no lane
whichever team
assignment.
gets ahead, it's really hard to defend the siege.
Like, this looks like what my games look like if I'm shit-faced playing with Mark at 3 in the morning.
It's a good thing to do, to be fair. Sounds like fun.
It is. But
So to go in as like the top lane this game, they've been brawling non-stop.
Yeah.
Unlike bot lane, they've been handshaking quite a bit, and then Luke's just been killing them anyways.
Yeah, and I mean, Dabas is getting no help from his team as well. Like, I just don't understand. Like, there's so many decisions that I don't understand. Like, why do you not invest your like jungle and support vision should be all invested into securing Dabas?
Yeah, when they got the 20 CS lead in the bot lane, they should have been able to play through that, and then when they got that 2v2'd, it's not a lot they can do from that point.
Yeah.
We see Lulu losing 3/4 of her health,
She's
maybe
dead.
dying, has to ult,
Oh, okay, ulted. Nice.
close. Yeah, no flash still from the earlier play 4 minutes ago.
30 seconds on the Inferno, so...
See, Ezreal, because he's ahead, he's building defensive items, so he doesn't give the shutdown over.
Yep,
And being
very
able to
smart.
kite out the comp, they've got 2 melees, a Lucian short ranged. Like, Kog'Maw has long range, but he wants to be like closer to be able to hit people with autos. But yeah, Ezreal being able to kite for himself now. He doesn't need a support to do that for him.
That's...
He's got plenty of protection.
I'll be honest, that's super low vision score from their team as well. Like, there's... Look at all these wards.
Yeah, Lulu with 33, 9 with from Ornn, 10 from Shen.
Like, look at that entire...
No pink was being bought.
Yeah.
But Astrosmurfs trying to force something, but there's way too much protection on the other team. They haven't done a whole lot of damage.
Oh,
Riftmark with a flank, he gets a huge ult.
Nice.
Ollie's on top, but Shen's there, and they're going to knock up Davis, and Davis is separated from the entire team.
No one is
run
helping
down
him.
with the Shen as Luke Caron is just cleaning up the rest of the fight.
Yeah, no,
Thanks
this
he
is...
drops, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a
They just win
5-for-1 in the end.
He was getting no fucking help. This entire team kited the other way. They just fucked off from him.
No, guys. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Lulu barely lives. She does have flash.
She's dead.
They need to push the wave in so she can't escape.
She's dead. She's dead.
She's trying to walk through.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she should die here. There we go. Finally, the 5-for-1 finishes. And they can push into the inhib turret here, and then they can back off to the Infernal Dragon as well.
This is a mess.
After that team fight, this game is pretty over.
This game is over completely. There's no way you win anymore.
Absolutely Brainstorm's game to lose now.
Yep. And it's... I'll be honest, it's a stomp from the so far.
See how Kog'Maw hasn't even hit the Rage Blade spike yet? It's 25 minutes. It's really been sad times for little Void Caterpillar.
But there's... The problem for me is, right, like... One of the things I said when TSM was slumping in LCS was like, it was very obvious what kind of mistakes they were doing. So, and like the mistakes they were doing were like 1 or 2 of them. So realistically, if you are expecting that they are a professional team, you're still expecting them later into display to fix those 1 or 2 mistakes, and then they're a dangerous team like they are now, right? And but the problem for me is like if I see a lot of different mistakes at the same time. So, like, if you're having issue with lane control, lane setups, support vision, not support, lane setups, vision, macro, everything. Like, at a certain point, like, how, like that is so many issues at once, and like they've demonstrated that they have their lane assignments sometimes have been pretty weird, in my opinion. Then their like lack of support, like it's a support the Kog'Maw comp, why are you not throwing all your resources that
I
you
feel
have?
like they should be not playing around the Dabis here. I think they should be playing around Hans. Hans is their best player, easily.
I guess, yeah.
And
But then
okay, his Twister Fate gets banned out. Oh no, but they should be picking something like the Corki he played a couple times.
that
God
is a
damn.
fair
Corki
point.
was
But then
nuts. But we're not
the
playing.
problem
Why
for
are they
me
not
is
playing
like
around him?
if you have that active decision, like okay, no, we're not going to be playing around that. We're going to play around Dabba's Kog'Maw, right? If that decision has been made, then I'm expecting you to play the way you're supposed to play there, which means your jungler doesn't do the shit he was doing and
Yeah.
chills bot side.
So the thing I've noticed with Bellemere watching on playing against him as well, quite a few games, he's very reactive as a
Yes.
jungler. You see how Fanksy was being proactive, looking for ganks,
Yeah,
like jumping in on people, looking to get, and he got a couple early kills out of it. For the most part, Bedo has been very passive and reactive. He just farms.
He's out.
Like when I played against him, he literally did nothing and didn't show until 18 minutes into the game when he finally came for a team fight
Yeah.
that was already going on. So he just goes camp to camp to camp, gets some gold, and that's not how you want to play this game when
No.
you have a Kog'Maw you need to get ahead.
Yeah, and even if the thing is, even if you want to play that reactive style, then chill bot side and be the reactive jungler for a counter gang. But
yeah,
you
Kog'Maw
can't be
really
the
can
reactive
fake
guy.
pushing the wave over and over.
Yeah. And even if you're gonna do that, then I want to see pink wards, everything you can to be facilitating to make sure he's as safe as possible in that bot side.
Yeah, notice how Hans has a ATCS lead on mid lane,
Yeah, it's
despite
huge.
his team being really far behind.
And also
They're
despite
about 4K
him getting
behind right now.
and also him getting punished.
Yeah,
by
they should be playing around that lane, but Galio doesn't mind too much being behind because Galio is a champion that's always useful, even if
Yeah,
he
he
is
wave clears completely easily and then just provides what he provides anyway.
well, the TC in the team fights is what you pick him for.
Pretty much.
They're thinking about doing an Ash here, but it is a risky one.
Okay.
I mean, they're only 4K gold up, they're in the driver's seat, they don't want to like overforce and do Nash, but they see Kog'Maw farming mid, so they're going to start out now.
What do you think of that Bork upgrade on the Kog'Maw? Is it good? I don't think it's good. Oh,
Yeah, you
that
want to
TP
upgrade
is
Bork.
dangerous.
But yeah, okay, they get a free teleport for starting that Nash, so now they should just back off, wait for the Nash to reset.
Oh, but the Nash isn't
for it
resetting.
to
That's
leave.
dangerous. That's dangerous. Oh, okay, it's reset now.
Oh, they're all stacked up. This is the one team fight that the Astrosmurfs need to get back into the game.
Yeah, they
And they
need to
pick
win
up 10
this.
already. Kog'Maw is free hitting. This is what we wanted to see. Kog'Maw is going to get 2 kills.
Yeah.
They get a third. Banksy's on the run. He can't assassinate anyone. He tries to go
Banksy's
for
dead.
hands,
Yep,
but it's a
that's fair.
triple kill Kog'Maw. And there you go. That's what I was saying about it's
Baron.
not a good time to start Baron. Because if you're in the driver's seat of the game and you throw at Baron, that is the one way that Astrosmurfs get back into this game. And here we see it.
Yep.
Ezreal's going to need a miracle to clean up this one.
Oh, no.
Wally, no! Wally!
But what am I? Wait, how the fuck did that Q miss?
It's okay, Wally.
Yeah, but I mean, this
try.
changes a lot because
See, now the gold is dead even, and you've got Infernal Dragon coming up any second now.
Yeah, now even the bot side, right? Like you have a 7-kill Ezreal, but he's only ahead by 1,000 gold.
And that ult from Riftmark there was an incredible ult to set up the team fight. It
Yeah.
just let Kog'Maw and Lucian free hit because 5 people were stunned. Like Kha'Zix, he needs the flank. Shen wants to be joining later on top of somebody. Galio needs somebody to get to backline so he can
Yeah.
dive onto them.
And you know,
Playing a front tactic fight was really, really good there from
it's
Astrosmurfs.
almost like if you peel and engage for the Kog'Maw, he does a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, it's not always that simple because usually the enemy team doesn't stack up in a choke point like that. But that was just on
Did you see the
Brainstorm
Lulu?
playing not very smart there in their macro game.
Did you see
Forcing the
what?
Nash.
Did you see what Wally said in the old chat? Oh,
I did not, but here we go. Kog'Maw's got some items now. Just click, click, click.
oh! If they get, this is dangerous.
Banksy can steal. It's not going for the attempt though, because if he does die here, then that leaves like 2 dead, and they can push down middle. But yeah, oh wow.
Yeah, this
Good
game
comeback
is
so
turned.
far from Astrosmurfs.
Yeah.
Luke 705. He should have been able to take over the game, but Kog'Maw just melting the tanks too much.
Yeah. But realistically, this game was 100% Brainstorms to win.
Yeah, I would have maybe argued that Trinity Force on Ezreal would be better here for the comp, because if you look at the comp, they have 2 damage threats.
Yeah.
Like Galio's building tank, but they have Kha'Zix who can't really team fight very well. He wants to assassinate.
Yeah.
But Ezreal's the main damage threat, and when you're ahead like that, you can afford Triforce. But building the Iceborne makes him lack damage.
No. Please don't tell me he. Oh, why do you go Righteous Glory on volley? Come on, go Knight's Vow. Go Knight's Vow, put it on the Kog'Maw. Is he? He's going.
Is worth building a Knight's Vow now? Oh, it
He's
could be a
going
rocket.
Warmog's
Top
third.
armor.
By the way, he's also not finished his jungle item.
Yeah, no, that's deliberate because but building Cinder Hulk and Sunfire is really bad. So like, I suppose
Really?
he said to himself, yeah, you can't build both because they have the same passive. You can build one or the other. So he said, I want the Ornn upgrade, so give me Sunfire early. So he's not going to complete his jungle item, and he's just going to build like a regular tank. And at the end of the game, he's going to sell the Blue Smite and get something else. I don't particularly agree with it. I think Cinder Hulk is really strong.
Yes.
And he could get an Ornn upgrade like
Also, it delayed the upgrade on the Kog'Maw. Because he was the first to get the upgrade.
Yeah, Cog
Really?
was second first, yeah.
Oh, okay. Still, why is there a Righteous Glory instead of an item?
Oh, Daddy Carona looks for the hook onto Kog'Maw, but
he's
Bedo's
dead,
standing in front of him and he's just getting
Ooh,
chunked.
channeled as well.
It's 2 free kills!
Yeah.
Shen's a free kill also.
No, he's
Oh, the Gallo comes in, saves his life, Wally's a bit caught.
Wally's
Mark
dead.
peeling a bit, they're going too deep, they're going really deep for this. But Luke is dead, that's,
no.
that's a 1000 gold shutdown, that's the main threat, that's the main carry threat dead.
On
And
the
Davis
board.
gets another. Tanksy just cannot do anything in the team fight against this composition. It's like we were saying before the game with how does a Kha'Zix get onto a Lulu if he's not super far ahead.
Yeah.
And they were, but yeah, that one team fight around the Nash with a massive Ornn, that really turned it. And now it's Astrosmurfs' game to lose.
Yeah, IE now also upgraded for the Lucian. Lucian's strong now.
It's gonna be a really good mental edge for Astrosmurfs as well after knowing that they were so far behind, losing their inhib turret and all that.
Yeah.
And then coming back to be in this driving position in the game.
Is that
a really big confidence boost and big shaking confidence from
or
Brainstorm.
Hurricane? No, Wit's End, right? Because
He's going Wit's End, yes. He'll be going Wit's End to shred the MR. There it is, he's finished
and
it.
there's a Warmogs as well for the Volibear.
I would love Ezreal here to explain to me why the fuck he has Executioner's Calling. Who is healing on the other team? They have Lulu Athenes and like Lifesteal, like Borkon, Lucian and Cog. That is it.
Yeah.
Who else is healing? Nobody.
He went it pretty early as well when
He's ahead and he gets this item early. Now he's building Leandries. Like he should have Trinity instead of Executioner's
He
Calling.
went it when he started making it when the Kog'Maw went Vamp Scepter early.
Yeah, I mean he did a fantastic job getting ahead, but if you don't build the right items, you're not spending the gold properly.
Yep.
And you're gonna get punished for it. We got a couple Boris losers in this game. I swear Boris just wins most UNL games.
There's a decent amount of egregious mistakes here.
Oh, Galio's caught. He's getting really chunked because of the Blade of the Ruined King on Lucian. That's a free kill.
Yep.
He's got the upgrade Infinity Edge too. Full damage. Hardly any attack speed. He's getting Black Cleaver next. Or Trinity Force perhaps, one or the other. Lucian just building every item in the game that costs a load of money.
Yep.
If it's expensive, he's buying it.
Is this going to be a second Locket as well?
Yeah, so Ornn has Locket already. Which is it's actually a really underrated item, Locket, because the effective health it gives you if you time it properly is way more health than any individual tank item will give you as an individual tank. Like you'd rather be buying like 400 health's worth of gold for your AD carry than you would on yourself, right? Is the logic. Especially when that's a Kog'Maw. But I would love to see Lulu build Zeke's out of this Aegis. I believe that builds out of it.
Does it?
Yeah, Zeke's is incredible against tanks, and there are 3 tanks on Brainstorm's team.
Yeah.
So just putting the storm on Dabis here. He's already shredding people, but get that Zeke's on top. There's no way any of these tanks get to play the game anymore. It's only sitting on 600 gold though, so it's a way off.
Yeah, but look at that, right? Like that
Yeah,
Ezreal
we
was
need it.
5-0, and now he's almost even in gold.
He's 7-0 even. He's 7-0-5.
7-1-5.
Yeah, he's 7-1-5 now.
Only 1,000 gold ahead. And realistically, with the items, I don't think even he's ahead anymore. Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, not at all. Especially the way the gold is spent.
Yeah.
Cogmore is really happy now. Like team comp versus team comp. You see, Fanxy's got the Mortal Reminder now. They have 2 anti-healing items. Why is he buying anti-healing also?
I guess I'm guessing the
Lulu R with Athene's is literally it. But you actually have to apply it first.
Lulu R and Lulu Ardent proc. Because the Ardent also heals. I guess they just
so insignificant.
Yeah,
what they need is damage. They shouldn't be building anti-healing. If you do damage before they can.
Oh, they're looking for a kill here.
Hans gets caught though. He stays a bit too much for wave. That's what you get for being 120 CS up on your lane opponent. Is sometimes you just take those waves that are a bit too much.
Yep.
Of course, no Nash can be started from Brainstorm because they don't really have pressure anywhere else on the map. Ezreal's chilling bot lane. So, like at the end of the day, does the solution kill really matter for them? Not a lot. Game comes down to the next dragon, really.
Yeah, which is in 3 minutes.
They're looking to capitalize off of the fact that Lucian is dead, though. They're looking for a fight. Now this flash is a hook that would have meant boom for him. He's just sprinting away from the Nautilus ulti, whereas Vedo just runs for his goddamn life on the bear.
I also like how
Hook
Bed used
barely goes wide. Good W from Wally to help him run away there.
Bed used his... oh wait, Dabis for the... Okay, so this is pretty big, because Dabis for the Soul Point fight will have no summons. At all.
Ezreal's no E. He might be caught. Here we go. It's a delayed honor, but it's not delayed. It's like done enough. It's a triple knock-up. Hands in the back line. He's teleporting the fight. Luke Carolina's already dead.
They win it.
It's gonna be all over after this.
Yeah.
Galileu's free kill. They've run out of damage. Kha'Zix.
They have a wave mid as well. They can end the game. Yep, they can just run with that.
It's a sprint to the finish for Astrosmurfs, pulling it back. How broken is Astrosmurfs?
Oh boy. This is a game where you're happy to win it, but if you're a pro team, you're
really sad
already
about the early game, yeah.
Yeah, and you're dreading the review.
No, save Wally! Please save Wally! Poor child!
If you're a pro team, you're dreading the review because you're like, yeah, we won, but fuck me, that was not a game we should have ever won. This is legitimately the game that Fnatic had versus Misfits.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, where it's like, I guess we have the win in the books, but that should have never been the win. Now, so the question now is, we have to give an MVP from the winning team. Who do you think deserves it?
Okay, so the early game, it kind of went disastrous in every lane. I don't think Vedomud had a very big impact on the Volibear when he needed to, and the Samurai build was a bit troll, and the bot lane just got outclassed in the early game, so I think it'd be hard to give it to them. For sure, it was between Hans and Riftmark here, but I'd say Hans, because like Riftmark had some really good ults, but the thing that won the game was the Lucian just farming 120 CS up, insane, the Cole start, full scaling from him.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like accelerating them to a point where they could actually compete in the team fights when though they were behind.
And he was holding them together with like his advantage was basically the only thing they had going for them at certain points. Yeah, I agree. But that was a rough
good on Vince.
game.
He's won games for 2 teams this weekend.
Yeah, but that was a rough one. Holy shit. Yeah. Also, I enjoyed that Mark hovered the Teemo in the draft.
I enjoyed it too. I had to hover the Swain back at him after the perfect game the last time. You know what? That would have actually been a good pick into the Galio today, and just not draft the Mordekaiser and Nunu.
True.
See, that was Davis putting his foot down, saying, "No, trust me, this Cogmore is going to work out in the end." They even first picked it. They even first picked Cogmore Lulu on R1, R2, and the other team still drafted 3 tanks into him.
Yeah, and results-based analysis would have you believe that he was 100% correct and there was no issue whatsoever.
Exactly. It totally wasn't a complete disaster that should never have gone the way it went. But no, this is United Nations League. Anything can happen.
No, the only important thing for a lot of people are just we won. So, and we have Vince, the Lucian from the game we just watched, and the caster of the other game before this as the interviewee.
I'm just saying the rift hard popped off that game.
He did indeed.
Actually, bro, like he was predicting the Kazakhs he had banned, so he before the Drake died, he eat into them. I'm like, what? I pinged him for that. Like, what? He's also pretty insane as well. Like, holy, I'm proud of my boy Rift.
The 5-man ulti he got in the choke point by the Baron when they were back away from it, and then you guys just cleaned it up front to back. Oh, I loved it.
Is that gonna be Orn Vance versus Astrosmurfs or what? He just keeps on getting better.
Perhaps.
What? Any questions or what?
So how? Yeah,
how
do you feel after the early game? Because we saw the typical Cole start, your favorite Cole item. You always buy that one and just outfarm everyone.
Did you see me into my flash?
But yeah, that flash where you nearly killed the guy.
No, I think I cancelled an auto because I wanted the auto Q there.
Auto Q auto,
yeah.
I cancelled
that. I was tilted after that play. Like actually, I wanted the FF.
And then Kha'Zix comes in and cleans you, but you stay calm. Stay calm. Farmed up like 130 CS advantage by the end on your mid opponent. So yeah, it's really on you keeping your team in the game there. You and Rift.
I thought the game was doomed. Not gonna lie. I pressed tab. Like every lane's inting, even me. And then I'm like, okay, this game's over. And
don't worry, we all thought the game was fucking doomed for you guys.
Yeah, you're just lucky that Ezreal decided to go spend all his money on random items like Executioners. They got double anti-healing. What do you think about that?
Really?
Double anti-healing, yeah. Kha'Zix had Mortal Reminder, and Ezreal had Executioners really early as well.
I think the Mortal Reminder is pretty good because it stops my Triumph, actually. So if I kill one of them, it stops like me healing after I killed one person. Right?
Yeah, now try and say that without fucking grinning.
An entire item slot for a minor rune. Incredible.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure we had 2 Blade of the Ruined Kings.
Yeah.
But well, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was an interesting game. There was a lot of issues I saw, but yeah, at the end of the day, right? Like the important thing is that you guys won, but the way you guys won it
was actually so scuffed.
Yeah, it was not impressive.
It really was your game to lose for the first, but between like I think it's 15 and like 25 minutes. It's really your game to lose.
Yeah.
Like sorry, no, Brainstorm's game to lose.
Yeah,
not yours.
Brainstorm should have won this game 100%, especially after they got those advantages, especially bot side, and then yeah, I don't know. The Kazakhs as well, like the early gank in mid lane that costed you pretty heavily as well.
Yeah, like
because you got Galio's flash, right, and then you flash.
I into the flash. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta flip it to win it.
Exactly, and I just flipped tails instead of heads, so unlucky.
It was definitely heads of the rest of the game, though.
Apart from that 1v1 top lane where I got destroyed by the Kazakhs. Like actually, I got flash auto at half of my health and I started like panicking.
Yeah, let's be honest. When you're Lucian and you see a 4-0 Kazakhs on the other team, you're kind of sad.
Yes.
But yeah, the team fights, he could not get any flanks off whatsoever. It was very front to back, exactly how you guys wanted to play the fights. So good job on you guys for setting that up, taking them at the right times.
Yeah, I forgot what the comms were, but it was literally just can we get this objective and yeah.
and by objective you mean every wave, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like team, I'm farming. I have TP, so I'm gonna go bot lane. I'm gonna CS or what?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. That was a weird game because there's like Rift had like a couple of situations where he almost died topside as well, which we were because we
Yeah, it's
we
a shocker,
saw
actually. Shen played the early game really well, and then all of a sudden he's 0-4. What happened?
because if you just look at the score, you would think that Rift like was playing incredible from lane to the end.
Yeah. My Lulu kind of griefed it as well. Not gonna lie.
I
What do you think he
will
did? What did he do? What did he do that was you didn't like?
He
say
kind of ran it down bot lane a couple times.
That was the pair of
Just a
them.
tiny
That
bit,
was
just
the
a tiny
pair
bit.
of them. Don't let
Really?
Davis like.
Okay.
He's the loud voice, right? He's probably telling you that it's all Lulu's fault, but it had to be the pair of them.
No.
Take some goddamn
In comms,
responsibility.
I literally just heard Wally being like, "I griefed it, man."
At least he takes the responsibility. Poor kid just died to the Nash.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
that was so int. That was so int. Joe was legitimately like he perfectly embodied what we both thought because he just started laughing. Like we just the cast completely stopped and Vince and wait, sorry, what the fuck am I talking about? I just brain farted so much. Sorry, no. What I was going to say is
So did
Outlaw.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, no. What I was gonna say was Outlaw perfectly like embodied what that entire situation was because we were both like saying, "Oh yeah, this and this and this," and then he dies, and I just stop talking, and Outlaw just starts fucking laughing his ass off because we're both like in disbelief of what just happened.
Hey, if at least two things that are completely stupid don't happen in UNL game, it's not a UNL game.
Exactly. That's what happened in season 1, and it's happening in season 2.
And that's why you're coming to watch again next week.
Exactly. And next week we will see Fuck Knows versus Fuck Knows because the schedule isn't out yet. But it will be same
Aye.
bad channel, same bad time, same bad host.
Flame production.
True, actually.
That was very polite
Yeah,
comments
yeah,
from
it
the
seemed,
production.
production
was very, very, very nice in what they were saying to us right now.
Said I hope you have a long, fulfilling, happy life.
Yeah, that's
Full of-
definitely what they just said.
Full of David Attenborough's voice.
Oh, David Attenborough. Imagine him, like, I don't know, like, talking over a sex tape or something.
And here we see Lucian
No,
in his
no.
natural habitat,
Oh,
the lane
get
with the
me out.
minions. He's farming.
Yeah, and we will leave you with that image in your head for this week. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the really interesting game 1 and the fucking shit show game 2. And we hope to see you next week. And that's going to be it from me.